That is done. Now I'm ready to start drawing. Woo, fun part. This is where your viewfinder comes in handy. The viewfinder is 1 inch by 1 inch. And this is helpful because it blocks everything out and it focuses on one square, which is what you really have to keep in mind as you draw what you see in this square in the corresponding square on your paper. So, looking at, I just like to start in the top corner. There's nothing in there, so I can move on. I'm just working on outlining right now. When I look at the next box, there's just a little bit of hair right there. So I'm going to draw that. Moving on to the next square. This is where my hair starts to come in. So if I look, just under the halfway point is where my hairline starts. And it makes a slope down almost to the corner. And there's a lot of hair texture going on. I don't have to worry about that yet. I'm just outlining right now. On to the next square. Again, about halfway, I have more hair. And there's a swoop line, organic line right there. I don't know what swoop line means, but it makes a swoop. It makes sense to me. I don't know. On to the next square. The hair comes down about halfway. Think of fractions as you're drawing from here. And then I move on to this square and there's nothing. So that means I can move on to the next row. Nothing. I can skip that square. Here I have a little bit of hair that comes there, and then a triangle of hair right there. Moving on to the next square. I have some hair that comes about right in the middle, about right here. There are some lines where the hair comes up. I'm just looking at the lines and the shapes. I'm trying to put them in the same spot I see them in the square here onto my paper. Moving on to the next square. There's a few organic lines of hair right here on the top of my forehead, but not much else going on. Then on to the next square. Right here and here, I want to look at that shape for my forehead. And I have some hair that comes up. This part doesn't have to be perfect, it's just the outline. And I go into this box, and there's just some flyaway hairs right there. So I think you get the idea. I'm going to do a time-lapse video of me finishing the outline of the rest of the photograph. So hopefully that will make sense and you can see it from start to finish with the outlining.